Hi everybody. I wanted to talk today about the fast. Want to make just a quick video uh, for Glowed Up, Woke as Fuck. A lot of people have asked me about the fast that I've done. I did a year-long fast, 363 days. So I just wanted to give you the numbers, right? A lot of people just want to know the numbers. So it was 363 days. I drank juice that I made myself 2 days out of the week. I did 3 days dry, 2 days of water, and 2 days of juice every day. And I spent most of my time meditating, secluded from people, phones, internet. I was in a house in Miami, and so I worked 1 day out of the week. I worked at an organic market from which I collected all the fruits and vegetables that I juiced myself on those days that I drank juice. Then I did a period, because that period was about 5 months long, maybe 6 months. I also did a period where I was doing 3 to 4 days of dry. When I say dry fasting, I mean no water, no juice, there's nothing going in here except for air. And stuff's still coming out, but nothing goes in. So that's really interesting. And all of that is basically for the purpose of overriding the survival mechanism and the carnal mind to free up enough energy to link up to the divine, the source, the truth, however you like to call it, and just be able to be and then live without surviving, without ulterior motivations of seeking food, shelter, sex, those sort of things that keep us a little bit in a rat race and disconnected from our higher calling. So that's it. Those were the numbers. I I was able to enter into and sustain states of very woke, very lucid oneness with everything and anyone who I was present with. So it became that I was experiencing myself in my own dream, or a hologram of my own consciousness. When I opened my eyes, I didn't see a world outside of me. I saw the same world that I saw when I had my eyes closed, meaning that it was what I saw was still within my mind. I experienced the world outside to be within mind, not necessarily my Mario's mind, but mind, and I was mind, and so everything was within me, and it still is. I still have access to that. When I talk about it, it brings it back automatically. I see immediately. I recognize myself in the sky. I recognize myself in these beautiful trees behind me. I can see immediately how clearly that's me right there, right? And those are the last thing. That's like I have access to that, but I was very, very ingrained. I was really in it. I was very established in it during the periods of fasting, and I would be filled with love and compassion whenever I spoke to someone, and I always saw that was also an enlightened being in front of me, that we were just sort of playing, and everything was a play. Everything that we consider serious and like dramatic now, when I was in that state, it was like we're just it's just a game. Like, it's a play. I experienced life as a play, and we all read our lines and we play our parts. And it's important to play your part with passion, but not to forget who you truly are, not to identify with the character that you're playing in the play. Like, we all have a role to play, and we have to read our lines and say them right. But we can't get so identified in that role that we forget that we are actually the writer, the producer. We're not just an act. We're not a character in a play. We're an actor, actress, director, producer, audience, stage, all of that. And yeah, so that's just a little bit about the fast, giving people the numbers and the effects, some of the effects. There's a lot of other stuff we can talk about. But if you do like this and you want to hear more, please comment below, share, like the video, and subscribe. Anything you do helps, and the more we spread this information, the better it is for everyone. Much love.